How what's up, y'all? It's Poppins Cracking. It's D. About to react to this vid. My room for tea. This is a stupid vid. I mean, most of the videos I watch are stupid. So what's new? What's different? Anyway, this one is titled Rubi Rose and Shenseea called 304s for saying that they're not ran through. I can't even get this out. I'm still sick, y'all. I'm struggling. So their dating history is brought up. I guess they both felt the need to tell people that they are not 304s, so people have called them out, I guess, and there's proof of them being bops out here in these streets. So sure, let's hear what's being said about them. Let's watch. Gorgeous girls.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Okay, we're going to be talking about popular Jamaican singer Shenseea and also rapper Rubi Rose, because these two caused a lot of controversy with their post that they posted just 2 days ago on Twitter, saying that they are not ran through. Yes, they are not HOES, but fans seem to believe different.
Why even
that they actually are.
Like, I feel like it's kind of a dead giveaway that you are probably a hoe, because why do you need to even announce that? Like, I don't feel the need to go online and be like, hey, y'all, I'm not a hoe, by the way. Like, what? Or even, I'm not about to prove shit to y'all. I don't give a fuck what you think. You can think what you like. Don't care. But you know, I don't feel the need to tell people that. I feel like if you got a guilty conscience, then maybe you want to tell people that for clarification. But it's like, I don't know.
Okay, Shenseea posted on her Twitter, she said, never had a HO phase. I don't want none either. LOL, what's fun about being ran through?
Yeah, she set herself up for this one. And she's trying to phrase this as if she's like, you know, just leaving just putting a tweet out there. But no, this is your way of telling people, hey y'all, I'm not a hoe, by the way. I've never had a hoe phase and I've never been ran through, y'all. But this just makes you look like you're lying and you haven't ran through.
I know that's right. Anyways, Rubi Rose responded back and she said, same, because ill the F. Now let's go ahead and get into some of these comments because they were crazy. These are the comments from the blogs, and I'm also going to go ahead and get into some of the comments that people were leaving in my comment section when I posted this on my communities tab, because you guys definitely took the bait when I posted it. Y'all were saying the same things that other people were saying. Now, one person said, the way that women wake up to chase male validation like this is always hilarious. Another person said, love you, girl, but you had a whole side chick tune. Another person said, wasn't her baby father a married man? And they are talking about Shenseea. I looked up that information, seeing nothing about her baby father being a married man. Another person said, love Shenseea, but girl, we heard the stories about you.
That don't mean they're true, though.
Surely by now,
in their defense, we don't fucking know who they are sleeping with. So y'all all sound stupid. I'm just saying the post looks suspicious, and it's like, okay, girl, all right, I guess. Weird flex, but sure. But these comments, y'all acting like y'all are in this woman's vagina, and you're not. So stop.
People should realize that the artists don't always live the life that they sing and rap about, which can be very true.
That's valid
now,
too.
let's go ahead and get into some of the comments about Rubi Rose. When I posted this, one person said, now, Rubi, and they gave her the side eye. And another person said, Rubi Rose has been ran through. What is she talking about? She must be drunk or high. Okay? Now, first things first, I'm wondering how a lot of people know what these women have been doing in their bedroom life.
Hello.
How do y'all know all of this information?
Y'all
now,
don't.
one thing that I know, these two women do post some things onto social media that can be seen as promiscuous. So I guess a lot of people can assume that they may be living that promiscuous life because they are posting these photos. But
I think people are probably going more so on, well, yeah, it says dating history, so she's probably about to go over it. But they're going based on who these people have been attached to, like the rappers and stuff. And it's like, you hanging out with these rappers, like, and y'all ain't making music together, and y'all probably fucking.
Feels like they are. Now, I wanted to go ahead and get into the definition of what a HOE is, so we can all make sure.
And when I say hanging out, I don't mean just pictured together, but I mean as if, like, yeah, y'all have been linked together, like. There have been reports that y'all are leaving the hotel late night. I mean, shit like that. Not just being pictured together.
On the same page. And then we're going to get into Shenseea and Rubi Rose dating history. And then you guys are going to tell me, does it sound like these two are what this definition says? HOES. Now, this is the definition of a HOE. It says a person, and especially a woman, who has had multiple and let's just say intimate partners and a intimate
Girl, we know what
promiscuous
hoes is.
person.
Get
So
to the
that
tea.
is what a HOE is, okay?
Girl.
Now let's go ahead and first start off with Shenseea because she has the least people or men on her roster.
Oh.
Then we're gonna get into Rubi Rose because she does have the most, what's
Oh.
reported, allegedly, okay? Now these are the people who Shenseea has been linked to. Now if you don't know, Jamaican singer Shenseea, she does have a son, and it is said that her baby father is Romich, and I believe I'm saying his name correct. Excuse me if I'm saying it wrong. She did open up in an interview not too long ago and let it be known that her and her baby father were very close. They were like twins, they were like friends, but after they had a child, they just grew apart abruptly. So they are no longer and haven't been in a relationship since they had a child. There's actually this website where you can look up who any celebrity has dated or who it's been rumored that they have dated. Now it's rumors going around that she has dated Leon Bailey. It's also rumored that she dated Tariq Johnston.
Not the thumbs up and thumbs down. So you go here and vote. You know, y'all need to find better things to do. This is a bit too far. This is too far.
Back in 2019,
y'all are bored.
As of recently, it said that she was dating London on the track, and we actually seen these two together. As far as her being with a married man or her being promiscuous, like I said, other than her music and some of the pictures and photos that she posts, there's no direct evidence about that. And even with these people that she's rumored to date, now let's go ahead and get into our girl Rubi Rose because it is a lot. Okay, we're going all the way back to 2014. Rubi Rose. Now it's reported that Rubi Rose actually was dating Travis Scott. I did not know this information. I never knew that her and Travis Scott were...
Apparently people are saying that they were dating when she was a teenager. So
a thing. Now she did confirm this in 2019 on a Vlad TV interview when she was asked if she had a relationship with Travis Scott. She said, "When I was younger." Now one relationship that we do know about Playboy Cardi Now, it's no direct information or timeline when her and Playboy Cardi were dating. It hasn't been put out to the media. That's what this article says. It does say that these two were together, or it's speculated that they were together around 2014 to 2017. When Rubi Rose has talked about her relationship with Playboy Cardi in interviews, she said that they started off as friends, nothing more. They had mutual friends, and then they ended up in this committed relationship. Now, here's a crazy rumor that was going around that Rubi Rose actually decided to debunk herself. If you heard this, she's saying that it's not true. It said that back in 2017, Rubi Rose and Cam Newton were a thing, allegedly, okay? But when she was interviewed and asked about this by Vlad, she answered and she said, that one was weird. No, never. I never even met him, talked to him, nothing. So she said that her and Cam Newton were never a thing, but it was going around. That rumor was going around back in 2017 that her and football player Cam Newton were actually dating. I don't even know where that came from. Now, one relationship that we definitely knew about that really embarrassed our girl Rubi Rose was her and Lil TJ. Now, yes, it said that her and Lil TJ were dating back in 2020, and their little relationship was very short-lived, okay? We know that these two were insulting each other on social media because they had a hookup disagreement. This is what Lil TJ had to say about the feud that he went through with Rubi Rose back in 2020. He said that we just had a little miscommunication. She flew in to see me, seen some girl on my phone, got mad, and overreacted. He continued and he said, you know, she tried to call them people on me for no reason. That was just so left field for me. You know, I'm from New York. You don't even want nobody to speak about that after. You don't see that a lot, so I'm just like in disbelief. It was a whole little internet moment. Me today, you'll never see that from me ever again. He said that I don't want no negative. I'm just trying to stay positive. That was a waste of my time. You feel me? After that, 2 years later, they did make up and they were seen linking with each other. Not sure if they had any intimate moments with each other, okay? Because obviously, we don't know their bedroom life. But they were doing music videos and music
I would never talk to that nigga again. He would have been dead to me. He tried to embarrass me like that. Like, he really tried to play her on Snapchat, posting her.
So they were linking up for business purposes. Now after that, of course, we know the most popular relationship of them all, or partner of them all, is YouTuber / rapper DDG. Yes, we know that Rubi Rose was in a relationship, a serious relationship, if I may say so myself, with YouTuber DDG. And we thought that these two were going to be together for a long time. Unfortunately, things just did not work out between DDG and Rubi Rose, but honestly, she still speaks pretty highly of her ex, DDG. Now, as for DDG, he has said a few things about Rubi Rose, especially when he was mad at her, that could kind of insinuate that he felt like she was a ho 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 Merry Christmas, okay? Now let's go ahead and get into her recent relationship, and she hasn't really had a serious relationship after this other than her little Valentine move, where they didn't even work out for a week, but she was in a recent relationship with comedian Drewski, okay? And this relationship was very short-lived, and it just seems like after Rubi Rose's relationship with Playboy Cardi and DDG, all of these other relationships that fell after that were very short-lived. But we thought that Drewski and Rubi Rose were at least going to be together for a minute, the way that they were posting pictures with each other, kissing and all of that. But
this is the problem with this. Y'all are so slow. And I'm not talking about her. I'm just speaking in general. Posting, you saw some pictures. Y'all see pictures of people. So it's like, oh, y'all gonna do so well. Oh, couples go. Y'all so cute. From some photos that anybody could take and fake for a few seconds. I don't.
Even when Drewski was doing interviews and he was asked about his relationship with Rubi Rose, he was just talking about how he needed to spend a certain amount of money, how he needed to have that bag. But I haven't seen him yet insinuate that she's an HOE. Now, last but not least, for Rubi Rose, I literally just got this information and I was surprised about this as well. Did you know that it's reported that allegedly around the same time that Rubi Rose was, I guess, dating or messing with Travis Scott, she had a fling, allegedly, or something going on with 21 Savage as well. Now, look, originally, guys, I was going to say just because Shenseea and Rubi Rose may seem pretty promiscuous, just because they post these seemingly promiscuous photos and videos on social media, just because their lyrics may seem a little raunchy, it doesn't mean that they are HOE. It doesn't mean that that is what people should define them as, because, of course, they know what has happened and what goes on in their bedroom. But I'm not going to lie, for Rubi Rose, her dating history, I was not expecting. And girl, it is a little wild.
I mean, ultimately, who cares what these women do with their vaginas? It's not mine. Don't care. Live your life. But for the sake of the best that we talk about, we'll play along. Rubi, I just don't believe her for a second that she's never had a hoe phase or she's never hoed herself out for monetary gain, because she has or had an OnlyFans where she specifically sold her body on. From my understanding, she was never like fully naked, but you're still on there twerking in your underwear and bra and being seductive and like showing your body, you selling this fantasy. That's still you selling yourself out. So that tells me that you're willing to do a lot for money, and I wouldn't put it past you to have sex for money and fuck with these rappers who was like, yeah, I'm gonna pay your rent for the whole year. You come over here, slob on this knob. I don't think you'll be like, oh no, that is beneath me, ill. What the fuck? It wasn't ill. What the fuck when you was twerking on OnlyFans? So I'm confused by her standpoint. But sure, y'all want to say y'all are virgins and y'all don't play those games, then hey, tell whatever stories you like. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next time. Bye.